They are known as forever chemicals. They do not easily break down. Instead, they accumulate in the environment and in the human body.
PFAS, or PFAS, are polyfluoroalkyl substances or perfluoroalkyl substances. They're also known as forever chemicals. Chemicals have been used in a lot of different products, from microwave popcorn bags to Teflon pans to firefighting foam. And they're effective at those uses because they are water resistant, they resist oil, and they're also pretty heat proof.
Chemicals are associated with a number of negative health effects.
There's a lot of research going on with that now, and some of what we can tell is that some of these chemicals affect infant birth weight, they affect cholesterol, they affect the developmental and immune systems, and there may be others as well. PFAS chemicals are getting into our waterways in lots of different ways. Sometimes it's through groundwater near military bases, if the military base had used firefighting foam that contains PFAS. A lot of communities are calling for stronger federal action on PFAS chemicals, and it's going to be hard for the EPA and other agencies to ignore that. You can expect to see a lot closer attention to these chemicals from not only the EPA, but also maybe the FDA and others on this in the next couple of years.
As well. The faster this type of fire goes out, the better it is for the environment and the health and well-being of the firemen who risk their lives on a daily basis to protect us. The fireman here is armed only with a single 2.5-gallon extinguisher with 1 quart of cold fire mixed in. As you can see, the entire truck bed is engulfed in flames. Notice how quickly the black, toxic smoke turns to white steam. He puts out the entire truck bed and the tires in just a few seconds with a single fire extinguisher. Cold fire is a completely green product, non-toxic, all-natural, biodegradable, approved by both UL and the EPA. It is safe enough to drink, yet powerful enough to extinguish the toughest of fires. Anything from a brush fire to a massive oil-filled tank battery. Doesn't it make sense to stock one chemical that can handle any fire?
A moment that you just do not want to see happen in the race. And take a look. I mean, you would think right now this is serious, and it is. But yet, Vitor Merritt is back out on the track. Unbelievable.
Is recovering this morning at the hospital, and officers say the only reason why he's alive today is because they recently added a new tool to their patrol cars.
But he's inside the burn unit getting treated. He has a long way to recovery, but he does have a fighting chance thanks to a new tool added to the Village Police Department's patrol cars. Here's what happened though. Early Monday morning, police responded to 79th and Belinder. When they arrived, this pickup truck was completely engulfed in flames and the driver was trapped inside. A neighbor here, you can see, tried putting out the fire with the household extinguisher, but those are pretty much useless with the fire that big. But the city of Prairie Village recently invested in what are called cold fire extinguishers. They're the same type of extinguishers used in NASCAR and IndyCar, or Indy 500 car crashes. That investment is what made all the difference.
They grab the equipment from the back of the patrol cars, they attack the fire. 2 or 3 officers, they get close and they dash out the fire with the cold fire equipment. And you can hear at one point an officer will tell the driver, just relax, we're going to get you out of here.
Now, Prairie Village added the extinguishers to each of its 14 patrol cars after the Lenexa Police Department did a study to see how well they work. Now, the equipment, without that equipment, the officers would have to just kind of sit by and watch until firefighters arrived. And in those situations, we all know every single second counts. And had they not had those extinguishers, they tell me this story could have ended a lot differently. Reporting live this morning, Sayed Shabir, 41 Action.